Okay, Coach, just talk a little bit briefly about your weekend. You had a couple tough losses to really good teams, but you ended up pulling out a really nice win, last home contest of the year against Finley. Just talk about the weekend a little bit.
Sure. Well, we knew this was going to be, a tough weekend all around, very competitive as the entire conference has proven to be. But we started with Wayne State, and they've probably increased in strength a little bit from last year, and they finished at second in the conference last year. So we knew that was going to be tough, and we competed well. We were able to take the three singles match. We competed well in all the other spots, but again, just a tough team, very experienced players, and so we were proud of how we competed, and just know that that's kind of a level we need to strive for in the future. Hillsdale has always been a tough match for us. We were 5-4 with them twice last year, and so we knew going in. They added a couple new players, and so that was kind of the variable we were unsure of. But again, we competed very well as a team. We came out on the short end of it, but had some great team performances. We had a great senior day recognizing our seniors, Charlotte and Ashley, and also our exchange student, Lauren, who's a senior as well. So it was a good day. Obviously, you'd like to have the win, but again, great team effort. And then really, obviously, the culmination of the weekend was we felt like things kind of all fell into place on Monday, and we played a much improved Finley team who's their one from last year is down at 4 singles, and so that kind of tells you a little bit about where they're at. And they've had some great wins over Ferris this year. They've competed much better, and so to come away with a 5-4 victory with them, and really for us it was where we've had some wins at the top of the lineup, we actually picked up some wins at 5 and 6 that were key victories for us. We had a great win at 2 doubles, and then we had a pretty impressive win by Megan Woody at 0-0 at 2 singles, and so she had a great day. 3 singles, Erin had a great day, and we had both of our seniors with a win in that too. So it was just a nice feeling to come away with at the end of a really tough weekend physically and mentally. So I was proud of our team for sure.
Okay, you mentioned kind of a tough weekend mentally for your team. I know you had to move inside. You're used to the comfort of your own courts outside. You're going to be a little bit out of your comfort zone again, heading up quite a significant trip up north. Just talk about the challenge of that maybe, and maybe a little bit of insight going into this weekend against your opponents.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously the trip to Tech is always a long one. I mean, you look at the other side of it. This would be one of their shortest trips coming to us, so we can't complain too much about it. But it's a long trip, and it's one thing is fortunate that we'll actually get to stay there and play Lake State as well, so we won't have to travel twice, which is a nice thing. We play indoors. We've been on their courts before. They have nice hard indoor courts. So yeah, it's more just going to be having that rest that we need the night before, and just trying to stay focused on the road. And we know that both Michigan Tech and Lake State we've been pretty close with them as well. I think it was 5-4 with Tech last year that we came out on top, and we had a pretty strong performance against Lake State. So really, looking at their rosters and ours, we've got to come out ready again. We've got to, if we can perform like we did as a team from top to bottom on Monday, we should do well. We just have to again be focused and just come out and take it very seriously. These are our last 2 GLIAC matches of the year, so we want to come out with wins.
Okay, thanks, Coach.